Exterior underground hutch base camp night. The heads are assembled. What's left of them? Raw, King, Francis, Doc, Adam, a quiet black kid, and Chris, who is impassioned tonight. Chris! He killed him. I know he did. I saw his eyes when he came back in. Radio voice. How do you know the dinks didn't get him? You got proof, man? Proof is in the eyes. When you know, you know. You were there, Raw. I know what you were thinking. I say we frag that fucker tonight. King, I go with that. An eye for an eye. Doc, right on. Nothing wrong with Barnes. Another shot in. Wouldn't cure. Rod, Chris. Shit, you've been out in the sun too long. You try that, I'll stick it right up your ass with a candle on it. Chris, then what do you suggest, big shot? I suggest you all watch your own asses, 'cause Barnes gonna be down all of them. Francis, how do you figure that? Shit, man, human nature. King, then you just gonna forget about Elias and all the good times we had right in here? He dug his own grave. Doc correcting. He dug it. He dug it too. Chris, fuck this shit. Raw. You guys trying to cure a headache by cutting off the head. Elias didn't ask you to fight his battles. And if there's a heaven, and God, I hope there is. I know he's sitting up there, drunk as a fucking monkey, smoking shit 'cause of his pains he done left down here. Bah! Chris, you're wrong, man. Anyway, you cut it, Raw. Barnes is a murderer. King, right on. Raw. I remember the first time you came in here, Taylor, telling me how much you admired that bastard. I was wrong. Wrong? You ain't ever been right about nothing. And dig this, you assholes, and dig it good. Barnes been shot 7 times, and he ain't dead. That tell you something? Barnes ain't meant to die. Only thing they can give Barnes is Barnes. Barnes stands there silhouetted in the tarp door, looking down at the men who are stunned to see him here. He steps down into the hutch, his face now lit by candlelight, a bottle of whiskey in his hand, drunk, ugly, sweating, but as always, with dignity, possessive of his silence. He feels their fear in the silence, enjoys it. Kill him? What do you all know about killing? Y'all experts? You all know about killing? You pussies gotta smoke this shit so you can hide from reality? Me, I don't need this shit. I am reality. There's a way it is. There's a way it ought to be. There's a way it is. Elias, he was full of shit. Elias was a crusader. I got no fight with a man does what he's told, but when he don't, the machine breaks down. And when the machine breaks down, we break down. I ain't gonna allow that. from none of you. Not one. Y'all love the Elias? Want to kick ass? Well, here I am. Nobody got to know. All by my lonesome. 5 of you guys, 5 of you boys against me. Kill me. Almost an appeal. Naked, intense, raw. Francis, Doc, look away. King, the biggest one in there, about to say something, but the moment passes. Chris waits, his anger on the rise. Barnes takes a swagger from his whiskey, then turns away contemptuously. I shit on all of you. Chris, kill you, motherfucker! Chris slams into Barnes, rushing him off his feet, pounding his face solid blows. King and others, get that mother babe, go! Kick his ass, kill that cocksucker. But Barnes is too quick, very strong, and takes the blows, getting outside Chris's arm, twisting him and flipping him in a wrestler's grip, throwing him hard on his back on the dirt floor. The expression of the men watching slumps, their hopes dashed. Barnes springs on Chris, straddles him. One hand punching his face back, hits him hard. Once, twice. Chris grimaces, groans, helpless now, a flick of a sound. A knife whipped out of Barnes' boot, pressing it against Chris's throat. Chris bleeding from the nose and mouth. Raw suddenly spinning into action, fast now, realizing what Barnes intends to do. Raw. Barnes, easy, man, easy. You'll do dinky do in Long Bend, Barnes. 10 years killing enlisted. 10 years, Barnes. Just climb the fucking walls, man. Do it. Don't do it. Barnes' eyes tremble in the candlelight, his scars ugly, a spasm clenching and locking his facial muscles. Then suddenly he is calm. Very calm. We sense a man with enormous self-control. Suddenly he flicks the knife across Chris's face, leaving a mark below his left eye. Chris gasps, looking up at Barnes rising off him, the boots alongside his face. The men looking on, the tension lowering. Barnes. Death? What do y'all know about death?